Hey, it's me, Saul. So, I'm literally recording this a little while after I recorded the video about the anyway. So, there's a thing that was, hello, help, please, what, hello? Okay, I found it. I'm not gonna tell you how long that took me anyway. So, a long-awaited XYZ monster for Noble Knights decks has arrived. I don't think it was long-awaited, but let's take a look. Structure deck has been added to the stop. Your first purchase will be available. Cool. Thank you so much. All right, let's take a look at this. The Ace monster of Noble Knights. See, I thought. Oh wow, they give examples of combos. Okay, so let's dive into the deck. I thought there would be a bit more information just off the rip about it, but let's take a look at the deck. So Merlin, you can use the effect of Merlin once per turn. Tribute this card, special summon one Noble Knight monster from your deck. You cannot special summon monsters the turn you activate this effect, except Noble. That's fine if you're using the deck for XCs. I'm pretty sure they're all level 4 monsters anyway. Yeah, they're all level 4, so that's easy. During either player's turn, you can banish this card from your graveyard. Immediately synchro summon one Noble Knight monster. Bro, you can banish this card from your graveyard for a free XCs or synchro during your opponent's turn as a quick play. So let's say your opponent targets a card with an effect, maybe to banish it or something. Let's say you're going against Drag Unity or something like that. You can synchro summon or XC summon just off the bat, just on your opponent's turn for free. Kind of like what it's kind of like what Christians does with the card that got put on the ban list, the yellow boy. And that is powerful in my opinion. Okay, what else? We've already had you before, so that's fine. We've had you, I believe. I don't think you're new either. Nope, I've seen your face. No, not you, not hello. Okay, so the Noble Knights cards. Look into the normal Noble Knights deck. You'll know what all of this is about. I think this is new. This is. No, this isn't new. Okay, this is new. Excavate cards from the top of your deck equal to the number of Noble Arms equipped spells you control. Fair enough. If you do, add one of them to your hand. Also, place the remaining cards on top of your deck in any order. Okay. You can banish this card from your graveyard, except the turn this card was sent to the graveyard. Special summon from your deck one Noble Knight monster with a different name from the card you control or in your graveyard. You can only do this once per turn. This kind of, I don't know. I don't know how to feel about this. You get to add one card to your hand. This seems like a slower magical navigation, not magical navigation, a dark magical circle in my opinion, because you just rearrange the cards at the top of your deck and then add one to your hand, but it has to be a trap card, so that's a lot slower. And it doesn't negate things in the graveyard the way that navigation does.
Why you bully me?
Well, you do get to special summon a Noble Knight monster. Fair enough. So let's say you special summon this boy. He allows you to special summon another Noble Knight monster from your deck, and you can go straight into an XYZ summon. I want to see him first because he's a level 4, a rank 4 XCs. When this card is XYZ summoned, you can target up to 3 Noble Arms equipped spell cards with different names in your graveyard. Equip those targets to this card. So you have to already have those cards in your graveyard. Fair enough. Noble Knights is all about sending cards back and forth to the graveyard and everything. Once per turn, you can detach one XYZ material from this card, destroy any number of spell trap cards on the field up to the number of Noble Arms equipped you control. So let's say you used his effect to the fullest and you have 3 cards equipped. I mean, Dark Magicians have already been destroyed. But imagine if they were still in full effect and you did this. Gone. Dark magical circle gone. Navigation gone. Everything gone. That's beautiful. That's a beautiful effect. It's not quick play, so that's not great.
I'm sorry. What do you mean to do? I'm sorry. I apologize.
So I guess that's balanced. Fair enough. Wait, 2 level 5. They have level 5 monsters? They don't have level 5 monsters. How do you bring this thing out? Hello? Excuse me? When this card is XYZ summoned, you can target up to 3 Noble Arms equipped spell cards with different names in your graveyard. Equip those targets. Okay, so they both do that. Cool. Once per turn, you can attach one XYZ material, target one other monster on the field, destroy it. If this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, target. Okay, so this is absolutely worth the cost of summoning it because it has a floating effect. It can come back onto the field if it gets destroyed. You can pop monsters once per turn. Fair enough. And okay, so Noble Knights don't have crazy attack, but that's because their equipped cards give them more attack. I might be building a Noble Knights deck just based on this alone. I've already got 2 of you, so if I get this pack, I'll have 3. Got 3. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think I have all of the cards that I need to build a Noble Knights deck, so I think that will be the next thing that I showcase. That'll give me 3. I already have this. I don't know what box they were in, but I must have been fishing for something that was in the box with them to have ended up with all of this. I'm only gonna have 1 of this, but it's not that impressive to me, so that's fine. So I'll get 500 gems. I'll get 1 of you and 1 of you, and then see where we go from there. So yeah, that's a new Noble Knights deck. Pretty interesting, pretty cool, I guess. I love XYZ summoning, so we'll see what it ends up being all about. Effectively, there's a combo that they mentioned. Let's check out the combo. So the ace monster of the Noble Knights deck, it has yep, cool. Wait, the level 1, 2, 3. Oh, so the level 5 is the ace monster. That makes a lot of sense. It's just I don't understand how I'm supposed to get you on the field. When it's destroyed, makes it a vital component. Wait, is it when it's destroyed or when it? 1 level 4 in your graveyard. No, that's unfortunate to me. If this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, so it doesn't have to be destroyed, it just has to be sent from the field to the graveyard. So if your opponent tributes it, or if you tribute it, fair enough, you can target 1 level 4 and you special summon it. Fair enough. So you can, it floats in a way, but I'll show you the card that I thought it acted like. I thought it acted like my Bujin Tsukiyomi, right? What the Bujin Tsukiyomi does is, if it is removed from the field by a card effect of any kind, if it's sent to the graveyard, if it's banished, if it's returned to your hand, if your opponent does anything to remove it from the field via card effect, it can special summon 2 Bujin monsters from your graveyard depending on how many XYZ materials it had. I just explained the effect to you, so I don't need to show it to you, but I'm going to show it to you anyway because I'm very proud of my Bujin deck. So yeah, this guy here. I didn't used to use him for his main effect because he also allows you to draw 2 if you discard whatever's in your hand. It's a very useful effect. It's a very useful card, so that's why I run him at 3. I thought that was the kind of protection that the Noble Knight had, but fair enough.
I'm sorry. What do you mean to do? I'm sorry. I apologize.
Let's see what else they have to say about these boys effectively. Details. Okay, summoning this Merlin sounds insane. I don't know why was I discouraged momentarily. Merlin sounds like a monster of a card. Okay, how many of them are in the pack actually? How do I get more? How do I get more of you, Merlin? Where are you? 1. Oh, am I gonna buy a second pack? I only need Merlin, but I might get a second pack just based on his effect because it was very strong. A quick play synchro summon or a quick play XYZ summon, wild. It's absolutely wild. Watch the video for card recommendations. I don't want those. Normal summon and okay, Noble Knight, that makes sense. Aha, okay, normal summon Noble Knight Merdrat, equip a normal, okay, you can now use the effect of Noble Knight Merdrat, so special summon a Noble Knight Boars, and destroy the, okay, that makes sense. Next, activate the effect of Noble Arms, equip spell you have just to equip it, okay, cool. What, okay, cool. Okay, cool. They become level 5, okay, their equipped cards can turn them into level 5 monsters, that's beautiful. Okay. Finally, your Noble Knight boys will become level 5, and you can. Okay, that's okay. I'm absolutely building this deck. I'm building this deck, and I'm gonna. Will I add a showcase to this video on YouTube? I might. All right, cool. Let's kick it. I need 500 gems ASAP. Okay, so a few hours later, I think 2 or 3, I've now accumulated the 541 gems. If you'd like to know how I was able to accumulate 500, basically a 10 pull in a 2 to 3 hour period, I'm making a gems video soon, so that'll be explained. But I can run through the basics. So effectively leveled up some characters. As you've seen, I also leveled up my dual world. Every time you level up your dual world, you go from you gain 50 gems, and there's like There's how many worlds are there now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 worlds. The highest world level is 60 in the first world. I think it's like 30 in other worlds. Basically, you get a couple thousand gems for free from the dual worlds, and then when you get a character to level 30, you get 50 gems, as well as the gems you get from leveling up the characters. This game gives you so many gems. Like recently, I've been thinking about how free to play free to play friendly this game actually is, as opposed to how much the community tends to complain about it. Like, imagining how many card packs you would get in real life, how much money it would take with all of the gems that they just straight up give you, the amount of decks you can, and obviously it's not a one-to-one comparison because like physical cards, digital cards, all that kind of stuff, but like this game gives you a lot. Like I literally did this and I was auto dueling for most of it because we're in the middle of an event where you can just auto duel endlessly even if you run out of NPCs, and while you're auto dueling endlessly for XP, you're also just randomly gaining all of these decent enough rewards. Like I got probably a couple of 100 gems by doing this. Also it adds up. So yeah, you can get gems super easy in this game. It's not difficult at all. I didn't use a single dual orb either, so yeah. Gem video coming soon. Back to the point of this video. I am going to build a Noble Knights deck. So let's get this. Oh, wrong. Oh, okay. Konami doesn't love me. That's fine. That's fine, I guess. Who's watched Spider-Verse? Spider-Verse is freaking amazing. I watched it the other night with my buddy Kamal. Freaking amazing. I love that movie. It's probably my favorite movie of all time. Potentially. I could be wrong about that, but I don't think I am. Anyway, why does my neck hurt? Is this a stroke? It's probably not a stroke. Ow. Maybe. We'll see. Okay, cool. Oh my, wow, it's 1,000. I thought structure decks used to be 500. When did they become 1,000? Jeez. Okay, I'm gonna drop the $3.99 for one pack because I do want 2 copies of this, but I will be right back with 500 more gems. Okay, so about another, I don't know, like another 2-3 hours later. It's quite late. I'm gonna be going to bed soon. And this video is definitely coming out tomorrow, not today. I can't talk too loud because everyone's probably asleep. But yeah, I was able to get a bit more than the 500 that I needed actually. Again, getting gems in this game isn't too difficult. There was a lot of auto dueling. I leveled up my world a little bit. Some of it I actually had to do manually, to be fair, but then I was able to grind for some cards I didn't have. And yeah, so here we go. Beautiful. Okay, so I don't actually know what, I've never built a Noble Knights deck before. This yeah, this I think this looks good, but let me play around with it. Who are you? You know what? Give me a sec. I'll be right back. Okay, so this is what I've got for a Noble Knights XYZ deck. So I guess I'll call you XYZ Noble Knights. Basic, I know. I haven't figured out what the theme of this deck is going to be yet. Normally I name the deck based on the theme, not the archetype, but we'll see. So this is my most important card, I think. You equip an equip spell to it, and you can special summon a second monster, and then destroy one equip spell. Now the thing about the equip spells is I think I've narrowed down the most important ones. When they're destroyed, they come back from the graveyard equipped to the monsters. I played against Noble Knights a bunch, but I never actually built a Noble Knights deck, so I don't actually know I didn't know what all of the cards did. And I have most, if not, I have most of the ones that I need. There's only one that I still want. No, don't exit without saving. There's only one that I still want. But yeah, it's looking pretty good. The XYZ monsters are ready. He's just for overall spot removal. 2 Merlins in order to have some protection on my opponent's turn in case I get targeted, so I can quick play XYZ summon. And yeah, Normal Knight boards. These two this becomes level 5. This becomes level 5, and this becomes level 5, I believe. Yeah, this becomes level 5, I believe. So that makes it easy to go into the big boss monster that does all of the big plays. I'm going to give this a shot. I will probably make a second video just like fully going into the deck, but I might include some gameplay of this deck to show you guys how it did. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Enjoy the gameplay at the end. Bye. Hey yo, Future Soul here. That deck I made was garbage, hot garbage. Don't play it, okay? I had to make a new one. I had to change it. The Noble Knights are hard as hell to play. God damn.